Hello everyone, welcome back to Substance TV. So today's movie is gonna be a very interesting and interactive one, okay? So we'll be talking about the full movie breakdown, the analysis review, and the credit scenes, okay? There are some parts of this movie that we all love so much, okay? And we need to give credit to those particular scenes. So guys, stay chilled, watch this video to the end, grab your popcorn and your juice. Like I said, this video will be a very interactive one, okay? The comment section will be open for lots of comments, okay? How you see the movie, what you think, your best highlights of the movie, and many other things you might have to say about the movie. So guys, if you are not subscribed to Substance TV, please click on the subscribe button to become part of my YouTube family. Thank you. Forgiving Alex features the cast: Anthony Woods as Alex, Sonia Uche as Juliet, Ebube Wanguru as Kate, the marriage counselor, Omalicha Chooks as Donald, Humphrey Amolu as Edward, Shirley Okey as Cassie, and Nicole Bernard as Tina. So these are basically the lead roles in this movie. Forgiving Alex is a tale filled with love, marriage, cheating, and divorce, okay? The movie basically introduced us to this couple, Donald and Cassie, battling with their marital problems. Then we have another couple, Juliet and Alex, facing and battling their own problems brought upon them by Alex, who was cheating on his wife. Juliet, one particular night, was going through her husband's phone, Alex, and realized that he was cheating on her. She began to cry. Her husband woke up at the middle of the night and saw her crying, holding on to his phone. He was so scared he couldn't even talk to her that night. He went back to sleep. The next thing he saw was his wife on top of him, trying to kill him. He was asking for forgiveness, and boom! It was a dream. He woke up the next morning. He was so scared. He was afraid. He didn't know what to do. He started asking himself if everything was a dream, starting from the point he saw his wife crying to the point she wanted to kill him. He was so confused, and he came to the conclusion that his wife knows that he's cheating, that particular one was not a dream. So the next thing we saw was his wife in the room, okay, serving him breakfast in bed. Wow. It was a change in development for him. He was so scared when his wife entered the room and served him food, and he was asking if it was for him. That was how scared he was. He took the food. He was saying that no, he can't eat this food, that his wife wants to kill him. He's sure his wife wants to kill him, so he didn't eat the food, okay? While he was preparing to go to work, his wife also served him his lunch. He was so surprised why his wife is acting this strange because it never happened before. He asked his wife why she was being so nice all of a sudden, caring, and she said that she wants to serve her husband well this time around. He has changed. She wants to be so, sweet and kind to her husband. He was not having it at all, okay? He was so scared. He took the food along with him, but he never ate the food because he thought his wife was planning to kill him from the dreams he has been having about his wife trying to kill him. He told his friend everything when he went to work, and that particular friend instilled more fear in him, okay, telling him that his wife is really planning something against it. That when a wife sees that her husband is cheating and she sees nothing, that she's planning something big, okay, that silence is a very big attack. Wow. Alex became so scared. He went back home that night, and his wife also made something special for him. It was a romantic dinner with her. Wow. He was so scared. He didn't know what to do. He didn't want to eat, but the wife, insisted that she made out time to prepare this special meal for him. He didn't have any other choice than to just obey his wife, okay? He went upstairs to freshen up, then he came downstairs with fears in his heart, in his mind, okay? He had the thought that his wife poisoned the food. He exchanged plates with his wife, and he couldn't still eat the food. He gave an excuse just to leave the dining, and that was how he skipped his romantic dinner with his wife. Wow. We have the couples again, Donald and Cassie, still on the marital problems caused by the marriage counselor, who added more troubles, more problems to their problem, escalating their problem and leaving them alone to suffer for their mistakes. There again, Alex had a nightmare of his wife trying to kill him by giving him a substance to take. Wow. At this point, Alex said that it is finished, okay? Like he was literally so scared. He was basically walking on eggshells in his house, okay? Sneaking in and out of his house so his wife would not notice him. He spoke to his friend about it, and his friend instilled more fear in him that made him want to run away from his house. One fateful day, he went back home so early, he packed his things trying to run out of the house. Boom! He bumped into his wife, and his wife was wondering and asked him where he was going to. So he was scared, he was speechless, he didn't know what to say, he was just staring at his wife. He went on his knees and begged his wife not to kill him. And she was like, "Why would I kill you?" And he confessed that he has been cheating on her, and it seems that she's aware of it, but she doesn't want to say anything about it. Whoa, the wife spewed, expressing her hurt on the fact that her husband cheated on her and he has said nothing about it. Like she felt so bad while she was expressing herself, and the husband really felt her pains and he was pained as well. He kept on asking for forgiveness from his wife, but she was so upset that she didn't want to hear anything from him, okay? And she told him that when the divorce paper comes in, he should sign the divorce paper, that she's going to do it in a grand style. Whoa! He was surprised that his wife has gone to the extent of getting a divorce. Guys, he knew that he was already in big mess. He pleaded and pleaded with his wife, okay? He asked for forgiveness, but she wasn't even listening at all because she was filled with so much anger in her. He asked his friend to come with him to come plead with his wife so she can forgive him. After so much back and forth about the whole thing, his friend agreed. They came together, they pleaded with his wife. She didn't even listen to them at all. His friend was so pissed, I had to make her even more angry. Alex felt so bad because it was not even going well at all. He went to meet his wife. He begged his wife. She was just pleading and pleading for forgiveness. And she said that if he wants her forgiveness, he has to do what it takes to earn it. Wow. Alex was ready to do anything, okay? He had to make her lunch. He did romantic dinner. He got her gifts, even bought her a car. She accepted all of them and still did not forgive him. Alex was so confused, okay, because he has spent a lot. He has spent a lot. He has sacrificed a lot. You know, his time, his energy, his money, just for his wife's forgiveness. In fact, he was so tired and said, "Just this one mistake, you're treating me this way." And the worst part of it was that his wife subjected him to domestic chores. Like he had to work his ass out. Even in the most inconveniencing time, she wakes him up just to do what she wants him to do. Wow, it was so much for him, okay? He did all those things and she still offered him a divorce letter to sign. He was pleading that I have done everything. What else do you want me to do again? I have literally done everything for you. That please forgive me. Whoa, Juliet was really hurting. So what he had to do was to speak to his friend. His friend introduced him to a marriage counselor. He spoke to the marriage counselor. The marriage counselor came around to speak to them, and she said that she needs to stay in the house so that everything she has planned for them will work out, okay? They agreed. She started living with them, and the counselor started instigating different and wicked plans just to tear them apart. And as God would have it, after suggesting lots of evil plans for them that would literally tear them apart, one particular plan she suggested for the couple to bring them together again, okay, was to retaliate. Okay, your husband cheated on you, you need to cheat on your husband back. Whoa, that was a tug of war. The husband didn't want his wife to do that, and his wife wanted to do that, okay, just to prove a thing that cheating hurts, okay? So she said that she was going to do it against her husband's will. She went out, she brought a guy to the house, they went to the room, they locked the room, and they had sex. Wow, guys, this is beautiful. So the husband was hearing their mourning. He was so pissed, he was mad. When they were done, they came out. He almost punched the guy away, and the girl, had to tell. She felt very guilty, okay, because she didn't like how her husband reacted to the whole situation. So she told the husband that she didn't have sex with him, okay, and she explained the whole scenario. She was just mourning out, and the guy was mourning out, pretending like they had sex, but they didn't have any sex at all, okay, just to make him know that Cheating really, really hot, okay? Her husband almost peed in his panties if she hadn't explained to him. He was so relaxed. He was so thankful, and okay, she said that she would never cheat on him no matter what. She just wants him to have his own taste of medicine. Guys, he went on his knees, he pleaded with his wife, pleaded with her. The marriage counselor overheard everything and she was pissed. She was so upset, she was angry that it didn't work out, okay? She really wanted to tear them apart, like it so got her very, very upset. And the next thing we saw was Donald and his mistress together, while his wife Cassie had already accepted the fate that it cannot work out between them again, okay? She had to leave the house for the both of them. She went out, she made a video talking about the evil things the marriage counselor does to marriages. Whoa! Juliet saw the video, she was so shocked. She showed her husband Alex. Her husband watched the video, they were both shocked. The next thing they did was to send the counselor out of their house. Wow, it was so refreshing. So, guys, the ending part of this movie was basically the time he had to speak to his friend that the time is already here. His wife will soon ask him to sign divorce papers, that he's so scared of losing his wife, okay? A lot of things were running through his mind, and his friend told him, you see, you have tried your best in pleasing her, okay? You have tried your best in doing what it takes to earn her forgiveness. So anything she says, just accept it with your full chest. Guys, when he went back home to behold his wife and know his fate, he saw that he had already prepared a romantic dinner to welcome him, that he has been forgiven. Oh my goodness, that was how this amazing movie ended. Guys, like I was so loving it. I was just like, oh, this is beautiful. Like I really, really loved the ending, okay? You see, one of my best highlights of this movie was how the movie ended so romantically, okay? You just walking in, okay, trying to accept your fate, anything your wife says is fine, and you realize that you are walking into the most romantic dinner you would ever have. Wow. Gosh, guys, that particular scene gave me goosebumps. Like, I really, really love that scene. Another best highlight and credit scene is the point where he was advised by the marriage counselor, okay, to be very aggressive and tell his wife that, you know what, if you want to sign the divorce paper, fine, I will do that, okay? He expressed his anger towards his wife for the first time. Thinking she would come around. But you know what she did? She handed him the divorce paper and said, if you want to sign it, this is it. Huh? The guy was so surprised, like he didn't even know what to say. He just had to just leave the room, guys. I have a lot of credit scenes in this movie, guys. Another part that I would want to give credit to, another scene is this particular one that she pretended to be having sex with a stranger in the house, and then her husband was so furious when they came out. Like the anger, I could see the anger, I could feel the pains in him. Guys, it was so real, it was so, it was so natural. I was just like, wow, like I was having goosebumps, okay, in my body. Like I felt that Alex was really, really hot. Like guys, it was so amazing. I love that particular scene. And the last one I so much love was when he was trying to run out of the house and he bumped into his wife. He asked for forgiveness and he told her everything, okay, that he has been cheating on her. I love the expression afterwards, okay, when he went upstairs and was begging her, they were both seated on the floor. Guys, I love that particular part a whole lot. So guys, analyzing their performance so far in this movie, I would say that Anthony Woods being Alex in the movie was so exceptional, guys. I need to give credit to this particular actor. This guy literally makes me feel all the emotions that are meant to be felt in the movie. Like guys, Anthony is superb. He's super excellent. He is wonderful. He's talented. He's skillful. He's an actor, a real actor, guys. Judging based on his performance in Forgiving Alex, you would tell that he carried out his role so well. There was no point I said that he didn't act this particular place well. He did everything excellently, okay? He did it so well. He expressed it so well. The points where he cried, I was like, how does this guy do it, okay? He just stayed and, he feels the pains and he cries. I was like, how does he really, really do it? How does this tears come out so freely without obstructions, guys? I love the fact that he owns the movie, okay? When you own a movie, it is just like it is happening to you real. That is how he expressed the whole thing. The anger, the love, the shock, the romance, everything was done perfectly, guys. So another person that I loved her performance in this movie was Sonia Uche being Juliet. Wow. One thing I have noticed about Sonia is that when she's acting an emotional movie, okay, she tends to be more quiet and calm in expressing, okay. That is another amazing way of expressing emotions, okay. I love the fact that she's always calm. I feel like she cannot dive into the, more attitudinal part of expressing anger and pains, okay. She loves doing it the calm way, and that particular one is what suits her, okay. And she did it so well, okay. Trust me, she did it really good. Kudos to her. But I want to see something different from Sonia Uche in subsequent movies, okay? Something that would really, really catch her attention, okay? I want to see that particular aggressiveness while she's trying to express emotions. I love the particular path where she had to go to her husband's office to confront him, okay? I love that particular attitude. I love the aggression. There was a particular scene I watched, okay, and I wish that Sonia wasn't calm at the particular place, okay. I wanted to see Sonia act, unusual at that particular point, okay. It would have spiced things up, but still, it was so amazing, okay. Trust me, she did amazingly well. Sonia is one particular actress I love in movies, okay. I love seeing her acting romantic roles with romantic actors like Anthony Wood and many other actors we know are very romantic in this particular kind of movies. So guys, that is basically that with that. The movie Insight of Forgiving Alex, a wonderful movie. Thank you so very much guys for watching. Please do also like this video, share the video and subscribe to Substance TV. See you all in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.